Pride of both the Dominican Republic and the Giants, Juan Antonio Marichal Sanchez won 243 games and lost only 142 over 16 marvelous seasons. The high-kicking right-hander enjoyed 6 20-win seasons, hurled a no-hitter against Houston in 1963, and was named to 9 All-Star teams. The Dominican dandy twice led the National League in complete games and shutouts, finishing 244 contests during his career while fanning 2,303 and compiling a 2.89 ERA. After his playing days, Marichal became Minister of Sports in his homeland. He was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1983.
Hey, what's going on, sports cards fans? Ray from Philly here on this Sunday, October 24th, and I am showing the Juan Marichal PSA Basic Topps Run Showcase. But there's 14 cards in that set registry, and I've showed you guys 13. So there was one card left that I needed to show that just came in yesterday, and that's right here. So before I do the complete showcase, first I'm going to show the last remaining piece for the Juan Marichal PSA set registry. And the last video I showed was the 63 and 62 Topps. I only had one left, and quite ironic that the last card I need is his last card, his last Topps card, which is the 74 Topps and a PSA 6. I wanted this card in the 7. Not too many of them were graded. There was just not a lot out there, and I settled for this. I figure I could always upgrade to a 7 if I really want to. And I noticed that I think this is the only one that shows his high leg kick. Everything else is pretty much a pose. And there's the back. Really nice looking card. So that completes that player run top set registry. So far, I did the Mike Schmidt run, of course, but I did not just his Topps run, I did his basic set registry, which is Topps, Donners, Fleer, Score, Bowman, Upper Deck, all that stuff. Then I did Topps after that for the rest of the players. I did Carlton at this time last year, his Topps run, which I think was 65 to 87. Then the beginning of this year, I started off with Bench in January. I finished Johnny Bench's Topps run in April. And then in the end of April, I started Jim Palmer and finished Palmer at around the end of July. And started Marichal beginning of August and finished him up now in October. Everyone's usually been about 3 months that I've done. It's taken about 3 months to do. He only was 2 months because he only has 14 cards from 1961 to 1974. So I was glad about that. So now you know what's coming up. We're going to do the showcase display. And the next player, now that you're tired of Juan Marichal, the next player that I'm going to be doing for his basic Topps run is my second favorite player of all time after Schmidt, and that's Reggie Jackson. His Topps cards are he's got a lot more than Marichal. He has from 69 Topps to 87. So that's 19 Topps cards. So he has 5 more Topps cards than Marichal, and I already have his rookie, so that helps with most of the problem. But his second and third year cards, the 70 and 71, are no joke. I think once I get past 71, then it's definitely a lot easier. So now I'm going to flip the phone around, go to my table here in my basement, and do the Juan Marichal PSA Basic Topps Run Complete Showcase. So hold on. Okay, so here we are. I love doing these showcase display of player runs. It's just something I've really enjoyed recently. So we're going to start with the last year and finish with the rookie. And of course, I'm going to show the one I just picked up, his last Topps card, which is the 74 Topps in a PSA 6. Like I said, I'm going to try, if I really want to, upgrade that in a 7. Here's the 73 and a 7, which is if a collector's grade. A collector's grade for whatever the decade it is, you would get that number. An investment grade would be one higher, so an investment grade would be an 8 for a card in the 70s, but I'm happy with collector's grades. So there's the 73. Can't get all of the card in here. Next up is his 72 Topps in a 7. Really sharp looking card. Here's the back. One of my favorites is his 71. All 71s have just gone through the roof, especially for Hall of Famers, rookie cards. Anything in a 7 is just outrageous. I'm sure when I do the Reggie Jackson run, I will not get a 7. A 7's going for a few $100s. Even a 6 is going for well over $100, close to $200 for Reggie in a 6. So I might have to settle on a 5. It's just all 71 Topps, especially for Hall of Famers, have just gone through the roof. I was lucky to get this in a 6, and it's sharp. There's very little chipping on there, and the centering is fantastic. So there is the 71. Here's the 70 in a PSA 7. One of my favorites for Juan Marichal is his 1969 in the PSA 7. Looks great. I have to move these up a little bit. Next up is the 68 and a 6. Now this would be considered a collector's grade for a card in the 60s. This was very, very tough to find. In a 7, it was outrageous. In a 6, it was even high. I really didn't want a 5, and I lucked out and got a 5.5, which I'm totally okay with. I love the half grades. I mean, it's more than a 5, but a lot less than a 6. Probably like $40, $50 less than a 6. So there's his 67. Here is his 66 in a 7. Looks awesome. Really nice 65 Topps in a PSA 6. And a 64 in a 6. Showed you guys this in my last video. I'm really starting to love this set, the 63 Topps. Kind of reminds me of the 83 Topps. With the circle at the bottom, with the player's portrait. Looks really cool. I have to move up a little bit again. And this one I showed in the last video. His 62 Topps in a 6. And of course, last but not least, I absolutely love this card, his rookie. One of my favorite post-war rookie Hall of Famer cards is this card. Just looks stunning. I love this rookie card of Juan Marichal. Okay, so there you have it. So we're going to pan over now and give you a quick overview of the Juan Marichal PSA Basic Topps run. Let me fix his 72. Go through it again. 74. '69 looks great. I lucked out with that 5.5 grade. There's his 66. Beautiful 65 and a 6. Nice 64. Awesome 63 and a 7. And his last two, a 62 and a 6, and his rookie in the PSA 6. So there you have it, guys. I appreciate all your likes and comments. By the way, I just reached 1,700 subscribers. So I want to thank you for all your support over the years. I started being on YouTube in 2015, so I'm finishing up my 6th year. And to have 1,700 subscribers, I never thought I would reach that. So I'm really grateful and thankful to all of you out there who have supported me over the years. It's been a lot of fun so far. I'm going to keep on trucking. And next up, player run for a basic Topps run will be Reggie Jackson. So stay tuned for that. Okay, there you go, guys. There you go, guys. I appreciate it. The Juan Marichal PSA Basic Topps run. Thank you very much for tuning in. And like I always say, have fun with it. Take care and see you real soon. Bye-bye.